Hi everyone, welcome to week 7 in Financial Crimes 1. I wanted to go over the next benchmark assignment in a little bit more detail than just talking about it, so I have it up on the screen. So I'll discuss that in a minute after I go over everything else. So as I mentioned, we're starting week 7. So last week for week 6, you learned all about corruption. You did some reading on the UN Convention Against Corruption. You read the termites article. You watched the 3 videos that Dr. Monroe had posted. And then, of course, you had your second assignment, which focused a lot on that reading, along with some other stuff. So hopefully you all got your assignments in. I will get those graded and posted by Wednesday night of this week. So here we are heading into week 7. So this week you're going to be learning about research skills and computer skills and other resources in order to prevent and monitor financial crimes. There's one reading up there, a James Richard testimony, um, and that is up there. It's improving financial oversight, so be sure to read that. And it's only select pages, so be sure you see which pages are your required reading for the week. And then there's a video up there from Dr. Monroe where he again discusses prevention and monitoring financial crimes through computer skills and other resources. So as he mentioned, he posted a quick announcement about this, how this week is a little different than other weeks. It allows for some creativity as you're out there, doing research and looking around on the internet. It allows for more creativity and things like that. So this is a really interesting week. I think you're all going to really enjoy what you're learning. It's very practical, hands-on stuff, so I think you'll really enjoy it. And then next week is the final week of the term, so it is the review week. So this week, as usual, you will post in the discussion forum. You will do the reading, as I mentioned. You'll watch Dr. Monroe's video, and then you can also, if you would like, attend the optional office hours Tuesday, so tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. And as I mentioned, I wanted to kind of discuss your final assignment a little bit. So it is worth a few more points than the others. So your final assignment is worth 300 points. Your others were worth 250. And it is the same 5-page minimum, double spaced, Times New Roman. It does not include footnotes. We want you to have footnotes, but the 5-page minimum does not include footnotes. So 5 pages above and beyond that. And so there's a few things we want you to review and discuss in your paper. So I just wanted to point those out. So however you want to organize your paper is up to you, but just make sure that you are discussing and including all these things. So one part, you're going to be reviewing the document by James Richards that you're going to read. And then there's a few client scenarios that we want you to discuss. So that's B, C, and then for some reason this one is showing as A, but that's actually D, so another scenario. And then you'll be doing some research and using websites. And then I wanted to draw your attention to down at the bottom here. So where it says this will be also part of your paper, a separate section where you're evaluating the following additional research sources. So just kind of look those over, evaluate them, give your opinion. Are they helpful? What would they be helpful for? Just things like that. So a good discussion on those additional resources. And then there's yet another part, compare and contrast multiple search engines, where there's other search engines. So again, just, write up a little bit on comparing and contrasting how they're the same, how they're different, how they're good, how they're bad, how they're helpful, how they're not. So again, just a nice analysis. I wanted to make sure I pointed that out so that you wouldn't miss that needs to be included in your paper as well. So again, that is due at the end of the term, so October 23rd. It's due by 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. And please keep in mind there are no extensions for the final paper. The way the terms are going and the way the next ones, or the timing of the next one starting, there are no extensions. So make sure you keep that in mind. So I think that's it. So again, as usual, if you have any questions, please let me know. And especially about the assignment, since there are no extensions, make sure you look that over and contact me or Dr. Monroe if you have any questions about the assignment well in advance so that you're not missing any points um, on the final assignment. Okay, I hope you all have a good week 7, and I will be talking to you all soon. Thanks, everyone.